quieter this time, a lot more civil, isn't it?
Interesting, weren't it?
I've never seen anything like it. Been in this a while as well.
Yeah. I thought it was quite funny, quite interesting, different. You know.
Definitely.
Sometimes when you get involved in the big conferences, and you know, there's a lot more conferences than there is for normal fights. It can be the same thing, can't it? You just, you know, it can become monotonous or a little bit like Groundhog Day. But you know, that was very spontaneous from Tyson, and I thought it was a great story. I thought it worked.
He did. He's had a lot of people winding up for fights that ain't happened. What's his head like in that respect? Because he must look at everything now and think, well, is it going to happen?
Yeah,
I can imagine.
You know, paranoid, not trusting. Yeah, absolutely, of course. I mean, look, he's back on track now. He's back on track, but he's had a horrible time of it, business, and he's also, you know, well documented things going on in his personal life, you know, which have been very, very unfortunate for him, you know. So he's back on track now. You know, like Peter does a fantastic job of getting him mentally right with everything that's going on. You know, he's got him back on track, and he's where he should be for this fight.
Peter. I mean, could anybody do that job? Anybody else? I mean,
no, definitely not.
I don't think so.
Definitely not. He is key to Tyson staying on track physically and mentally. He really is, and especially when he's in camp. I mean, they're going camp for 4 months, and he's with him day in and day out. So he basically, you know, you've seen after the preparation for the last serious camps he's had for David A. and for Dereck, the shape he's been in has been phenomenal. Most people never thought they'd see him in that shape. I, for one, when I signed him, you know, thought he was going to be world champion, but I didn't think I'd see him in that shape. And that's what he does in these camps, and that's why it's been so hard for him to get over it, because, you know, 4 months of grueling camps.
Put it all in.
Yeah, where you're every day you're doing things that other people wouldn't dream of doing, and then you're bringing in top sparring partners, and you're having, you know, hard spars day in, day out, and at the end of that, you know, it's all for nothing.
Where do you see his strengths and ultimately Dereck's weaknesses? Where do you see them? I see Tyson is a modern day heavyweight. He's finally in the shape he needs to be for a 6'9" fighter. He's in tremendous shape. He's a great athlete. People don't realise that about him. You know, whether it be like a 100-metre sprint or doing like a long run, a 4-mile run. Incredible athlete with lifting weights or any sport, basketball, whatever he puts his hands to. And he's very talented. And when you get all of them pieces, you know, to the jigsaw dead right, you've got something very special. Dereck he's a top quality, world class heavyweight. He's proven. He swerves no man. Got to really tip your hat to him for that. Same as Tyson. Tyson doesn't swerve anyone. They're very similar in that respect, and that's what's great about this fight. So it's the immovable force, unstoppable objects.
Who? Oh yeah. I mean, Dereck. It's all about tactics, isn't it? You know, from the last fight he came in heavy, and I believe they were tactics.
Right.
Personally, because you can't compete in a 12-round fight like that. He was fit. If you're not right, you can't compete in a 12-round fight like that. He was fit. But I believe that 2 reasons he came in heavier. One, because he was a big heavyweight. You didn't expect Tyson to come in so light for that fight. And, you know, when you've got that extra weight, sometimes you can absorb shots better. Or your shots are just that little bit heavier. And I believe that was a tactic. You know, he potentially looks like he's coming in lighter for this fight, obviously. And is he going to be able to absorb the sort of shots Tyson's going to land on him this time round?
Do you expect him to be sold out for the XL?
Definitely. I think there's a real buzz now. I think the time of year when it was last time was an awkward time of year. We had a serious summer of sport, didn't we? Plus people, you know, holidays, aren't they? Yeah. So I think it's going to be an incredible event and sell out very quickly. Yeah.
It'll be an incredible 2015 for you if he wins.
It's all about winning, and you know, there's a lot on the table for both fighters to fight Klitschko, you know, to become mandatory. So this is a throwback fight. It's nice with these two, you know, like it's good the way it was today, because, you know, sometimes it just doesn't need to be animosity between fighters of their calibre fighters that are prepared to fight anyone. That's not the usual in this sport in this day and age. You know, however up front some fighters are, behind closed doors, a lot of them don't. You know, they're not taking certain fights. These two, you know, they're incredible for that. They should be applauded.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Nice one.